Hey guys, it's Drac, and today we're going to talk about Nerf darts. Specifically, we're going to talk about inexpensive Nerf darts. Now, these are some of the offerings that I've talked about on the channel in the past. This is a J-code Elite dart, a K-code Elite dart, and these are directly from Hasbro. This is a Koosh dart. I get these off eBay. I really like these darts. And then these are Voberry or Vodberry darts. They're the ones that you see all over eBay right now and Taobao and sites like that. They have a really hard plasticky tip. And while they perform very nicely and have a few advocates for people who like that, I hate these. So we're going to stop talking about these immediately because I don't allow them at my wars, and most HVZs with any sense don't allow them at their wars either. Because of the hard tip, they can hit very hard at those high FPSs, especially with like high rate of fire blasters. So I don't like these. I don't want to talk about them. They are cheap, but they also take a long time to arrive. So these are my favorite kinds of Nerf darts. I like the original Hasbro darts an awful lot, and I like Koosh darts. Now, Koosh darts are great because they're cheap, whereas Hasbro darts are very expensive. So what's the primary difference between these? Well, you can buy these anywhere, at Target, at Walmart, at Toys R Us, etc. These are readily available on the shelves all the time, and at a pretty consistent price point, whereas these cost much less. You have to wait anywhere from 4 to 6 weeks for them to turn up all the way from Chinaland. There is an eBay seller who goes by, I think, Beautiful Woman 2012 that I buy mine from, and if you buy them in bulk, that's fine, but if you run out, you are forced to try and find darts somewhere else. And now this is where things get really interesting because, and I am going to need the originals. These are from a company called Bleem, or the Bleem Company. They also have been going by Razzie Shop or Razy Shop recently, and these are the ones that I used at the Connuga Nerf War this year. And I'm going to go ahead and, even after a little bit of play, you can see while they don't have any code and their tips are a little bit narrower, they have everything including the air release hole and are a little bit shaped differently, but they are the same length. They use almost identical foam, and ultimately the really cool thing about these is that they are just as cheap as Koosh darts, but they're on Amazon. They're virtually identical to Elite darts, and being cheaper than Elite darts and virtually identical, they're awesome. Now the real kicker is that they ship with Prime, which means that they're free shipping that can be as fast as like 2 days. That's insane. So if you have a Nerf war coming up and you don't have darts and you don't want to spend whatever it is Hasbro's charging these days for theirs, I highly recommend these. I used them for that war and I intend to use them again. They come in a variety of packages. I think this is the 150 dart pack, and then this is the 100 dart pack, and then they have a 30 dart pack that actually looks like exactly what you'd get off the shelves at a retailer. Now this is where it gets really cool. I contacted this company and told them that I thought that the darts were great, and they were like, oh, we'd love for you to make a video on our darts. And so they gave me this. It's UBY37PAA, and that is a code that you can use in the links down below to get to their eBay store. And once you've gotten there, you can use this code and it will give you, I want to say, 20% off if you buy any 2 packs. So I would, if you have a large war or an HVZ coming up, I'd just grab 2 of the 150 packs, use this code, and knock them down to even cheaper than a lot of these other kinds of darts that you buy from China, but they could show up in as little as 2 days, which is insane. So that's the code, these are the darts, that's the comparison, and I'm pretty sure these are the best knockoff darts I've seen ever, because they're barely knockoffs. They are just really similar to Elite darts with the compressible kind of tip with the air release hole and everything. They're a little bit stiffer, but not nearly as bad as the Voberry darts, and because of that, I'm a big believer in them. They're virtually identical to Elite darts. I can't say that enough, and they're cheap, so they're kind of like the best of both worlds, and I wanted to make this video so you guys knew that they were out there and existed, and you could purchase some of your very own. As an added bonus, you would be supporting my channel by using the links down below, because that's how Amazon referral links work, and that helps me out an awful lot with a few of these events coming up, particularly that Texas event for Jared's epic Nerf battle in the Dallas Cowboys AT&T Stadium, that would be awesome. So check out those darts. Let me know what you think. Like, I have no idea how they're getting away with making darts so similar to the Hasbro Elite darts, but they are pretty sweet, and I think that covers it. The Bleem Group has also sent me some rival ammunition, which is excellent, but I've got to do some testing with it before I make a video for you.